You're welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to look at the cost of starting sachet water business here in Nigeria. We call it pure water in Nigeria. The cost of starting it, how profitable is this business? We're going to carry out a deep analysis on how you can start this business, the amount you need to invest, and the amount you are possibly going to get every month as profit. Stick to the end of this video and you will not regret it. Before we begin, please don't forget to subscribe. Click on that notification bell for more awesome videos like this. If you have any business idea that you're thinking of stepping in and you want us to carry the analysis together, just comment below and we do justice to that. Having said that, let's go straight to the video. Here are the equipment you will need and the cost, the estimated cost. Every cost here we got it from Alibaba, Gigi, and Konga. And so these are platforms in Nigeria that we use, and so you can assess the price. You can also check the price and see everything will be in line with the figures written here. Now the first item we have is water filter, which is 10,500 naira. We have micro filter, 9,000 naira. The UV sterilizer is 300,000 naira. You can have a sealing machine, a mini sealing machine that will cost us 550,000 naira. A generator to run the plant as 1,660,000 naira. A GP tanks, at least 3 or 4 that will cost us 300,000 naira. Let's look at the pump that we use, 57,000 naira. The pipes to connect everything that will be done in the factory, we will use 50,000 naira estimated. And then look at the cost of drilling borehole. This cost depends on your location, because there are some areas that you drill more deeper to get water. But in River State, you don't need to drill much. It's just a little drilling and you have your water. So the cost of drilling of borehole is very, very low in River State. And then look at the tank stand. You can also do concrete tank stand. So we are estimating 150,000 naira. Now let's assume that we rent a house for 1 year. Let's estimate 300,000 naira for rent. Now registration, for us to register at least to that point that they would permit us to produce, let's estimate 300,000. We might have spent that before NAFDAC or other organizations may allow us to start production. And then the nylons for production, packaging, and everything we need, let's estimate 200,000. Then you need buses or van. Let's assume that we are going to get fairly used van or bus at the cost of 800,000 naira. This will give us a total of 4,806,500 naira. Let's quickly look at production analysis. The production analysis. Now our automatic machine at 100% utilization capacity will give us 40 sachets per minute. 40 sachets per minute. Now we have 60 minutes per hour. If 40 sachets is produced per minute, 40 times 60 minutes will give us 2,400 sachets of water per hour. The machine can produce this per hour. Now, if we have this quantity of water per hour, that means let's assume that we're going to run the machine for 4 hours, production for 4 hours. That means 2,400 sachets of water times 4 hours will give us 9,600 sachets. Now, we have 20 sachets per bag. So we're going to divide 9,600 sachets over 20. We have 480 bags in 4 hours. Let's assume that we only run the machine for 4 hours per day. Let's assume that. Let's use that for now. Now, having produced that quantity, 480 per day, let's look at how much that quantity will give us. If we are selling one bag, 150 naira, which is the amount they are selling here in River State, one bag of water will give you 150 naira. Now we have 480 bags to sell for the day. Let's calculate, we see, you find out that 150 times 480 will give us 72,000 in 4 hours per day. That is the amount we are to raise per day. Now, if we produce 4 hours per day for 25 days of the month, we have 72,000 times 25 days, which should give us 1.8 million per month. We are going to look at the expenses. Now, after producing this, what is the cost of the nylon we use, the cost of fuel, the cost of distribution, and everything we need? We are going to analyze it step by step. Let's take a quick look at salary scale. We are employing one driver to distribute 480 bags a day, and we are going to pay 30,000. And then the salesman, somebody that will follow the driver, accompany the driver to carry down the water, we are going to pay that person 20,000. And then loaders in the factory are those that will always load whenever the driver comes back. Let's assume that we are employing 2 persons to do that, and those persons are also going to help or assist in the factory to operate or do one thing or the other. So we're going to assist in bagging the water. And so we are employing 2, which will cost us 20,000 per person, 40,000. Let's assume that we have 3 operators, 20,000 each, which will give us 60,000. Then the manager to run the company, to help us manage everything, every procedures, every process in the company. We are paying that person 35,000 naira. This will give us 185,000. Before we continue, please do subscribe and click on that notification bell. Don't forget to like this video, recommend this channel to your friends. Let's take a quick look at the expenses and profitability. Let's assume that we bought diesel for the month 250,000 because we are running it for 4 hours a day. And then the nylon we use in sealing our water, we use 340,000. Let's assume that we spend 100,000 naira in fueling our car. And then we have salary, we have already calculated 185,000. Now let's assume that the rent is 25,000 per month, of which we have estimated 300,000 a year. So this would actually pay for that. Now let's assume that we borrowed this amount to invest, and if we divide it by 24 months, which is 2 years, we are going to be paying 300,000 per month, at least, to cover up in 2 years. Now, from the analysis, you can see that the total expense for the month will be 1,200,000. Remember, we calculated if we work for 4 hours, we are going to raise 1,800,000. Now, total expense 1,200,000. That means the profit will be plus or minus 600,000. Why I'm using plus or minus is that the cost of any of these items may be higher. Let's assume that the cost of fuel or the cost of distribution is higher than 100,000. Let's assume that we are removing 200,000 to add to this 100,000, making it 300,000. That means we are still having 400,000. Let's assume that we want to further increase salary to 200,000. That means we are adding 15,000 here. So we still have 375,000 in this place. So you can see that the business is really profitable. If you step into this business, operate 4 hours a day, there's no way you are not going to make at least 350,000 naira as profit per month if you run it for 4 hours per day. So in summary, this is the amount we need to invest in this business, and then this is the profit we are going to make if we run it very well, carefully, well managed, well monitored, supervision strict, and then we are going to make real profit. I tell you, the business is feasible. It's a good business to step in and make good money. Why is this business profitable? Number one, you should know that you are not buying the water, you're taking it naturally from the earth. So the cost of buying raw materials, once you buy equipment, the cost of buying raw material is reduced to nylons alone. You're going to buy nylons alone. That is just what you'll be buying, and diesel to produce. diesel, fuel to distribute. These three items will be there, and then your salary to pay, your rent, and everything. So the raw materials are few. That is why the business is highly profitable, because the major raw material is free of charge. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like this video. Also subscribe. Drop your comments, your own suggestion. See you in our next video. Bye bye.